Welcome back. This podcast explores the beautiful space where generosity occurs through ancient and modern writings from all cultures and religions, seeking deeper wisdom for capital campaign work in small towns. If you like this podcast, please share it within your network. In our series on cultivating an abundance mindset, we have discussed how that mindset affects donors, and we have also discussed how to build that mindset within ourselves. As we end this short series with a lot more to say, let's discuss how we encourage our capital campaign teams and volunteers to ask out of an abundance mindset. This week, I am reading from the former Pope Francis and his homily from November 8th, 2005. Quote, "Today, Jesus also tells us that the benchmark is not quantity, but fullness. There is a difference between quantity and fullness. You can have a lot of money and still be empty. There is no fullness in your heart." This week, think about the difference there is between quantity and fullness. It is not a matter of the wallet, but of the heart. There is a difference between the wallet and the heart. There are diseases of the heart, which reduce the heart to the wallet. Allow me to tell a story, which happened in my previous diocese. A mother and her 3 children were at the table. The father was at work. They were eating Milan-style cutlets. There was a knock on their door, and one of the children, they were young, 5, 6, and the oldest was 7, comes and says, "Mom, there's a beggar asking for something to eat." And the mom, a good Christian, asks them, "What should we do?" "Let's give him something, Mom." "Okay." She takes her fork and knife and cuts the cutlets in half. "Oh, no, Mom, no, not like this. Take something from the fridge." "No, let's make 3 sandwiches with this." The children learned that true charity is given not with what is left over, but with what we need. That afternoon, I'm sure the children were a bit hungry, but that is how it's done. Faced with the needs of our neighbors, we are called, like these children and the halved cutlets, to deprive ourselves of essential things, not only the superfluous. We are called to give time that is necessary, not only what is extra. We are called to give immediately and unconditionally some of our talent, not after using it for our own purposes or our own group." Unquote. As we have discussed in this series, true generosity creates a personal and life-giving transformation for donors. Donors thrive in an abundance mindset. Unfortunately, however, our capital campaign messages can take on a scarcity mindset. Instead of sharing messages about giving from fullness, we beg for leftovers. "Can you spare $1? Every bit counts. Would you just fill the gap? Remember us in your will, if you don't have any other commitments." All of these phrases give the impression that the donor would only want to give to the capital campaign from their leftovers. That wording deprives donors of true sacrificial generosity. As we train our staff, board, and campaign volunteers, we must model an abundance mindset in our campaign materials and in our messaging, wording, and scripts we use in building relationships with donors. Let's reflect on one question this week. Are you asking for leftover generosity, or are you asking for true generosity in your messages to donors? Next week, we will be starting a series on authentic giving. Please share this podcast if you enjoy these 5-minute reflections and subscribe to receive these reflections released every week. To explore small town capital campaign coaching deeper, visit servingnonprofits.com. See you next week.